A number of pharmacies are now selling a drug to counteract a heroin overdose over the counter. But a Central Ohio police chief says it could be dangerous. Thanks for staying with us for NBC4 at 5:30, everyone. I'm Ellie Merritt.
And I'm Dwayne Pullman. The Marion police chief says addicts now have a safety net, and there's no reason, he says, to stop using. NBC4's Renee LaSalle is live right now in Marion with that story. Renee.
Yeah, Dwayne, Ellie, we are in downtown Marion today. Now, the police chief says naloxone is saving lives, and that's a good thing. But he says it's also encouraging some users to think they don't need to quit. Already this year, the city has spent $8,000 on the overdose fighting drug. And one of the users who was saved last week sat down with us today.
I overdosed. I shot up and overdosed.
This is Chantel. She's a heroin addict.
I shot up a very small amount and overdosed.
She overdosed this weekend, and she's 7 months pregnant.
I messed up bad.
Chantel asked that we blur her face out of respect for her family, and we're only using her middle name. Her overdose was part of a recent spike in Marion, 6 in just 1 week. In each case, first responders saved a life with naloxone.
I think that they get this safety net feeling that, well, we have naloxone, so even if I overdose, I'm going to be okay. That's not necessarily true.
Police Chief Bill Collins says the city has already had 37 heroin overdoses this year. 5 were fatal. He says having naloxone on hand doesn't mean you or your loved one is safe.
Oh, it's not a cure-all.
Meanwhile, back at the Multi-County Correctional Center, Chantel says she's getting clean.
I can stay clean. I know I can. I just have to stay in some kind of program.
She says she won't risk another overdose. She'd been clean for nearly a year until this relapse. She says naloxone saved her life this time, but for the sake of her unborn son, she won't relapse again.
It's not going to work every time. Anytime using can be your last time.
Now, Chantel is charged with felony drug possession. Chief Collins says Children and Family Services will likely be involved once her son is born. Now, if you would like information on recovery, there is an Adam H. recovery panel tonight at 6:30 in the community room at Hardin High School. Reporting live in Marion, Renee LaSalle, NBC4.